Hello, in this short tutorial I'm going to show you how you can use a custom character movement component in a custom character that you might have in a project for Unreal Engine 4. So let's get to it. I'm just going to start a third person project from the template, and that's good enough. Okay, cool. So this is the third person template where you already have this character here. You can hit play and it already have some inputs, some movement components. You can actually open its blueprint to check it out. Let me see here. And this is a fairly standard character. You can see here that you have some inherited properties like the capsule, the arrow component, and the character movement component. So there are some times that you build your custom character, but the default character movement component isn't enough for you. So I'm going to show you guys how to change this for another movement component, another character movement component, but created by me. So let's get to it. First of all, I have to create a new C++ class with my character. I'm just gonna write here a custom character, and that's enough. Okay. So we have our custom character here, and we also want a C++ class for our custom character movement. So I have to hit show classes, character movement components. That's it. I'm just gonna put a custom character movement component. Okay. And let's hit create class. You have it here on our Visual Studio. Okay, so first of all, just gonna wait a little bit until I get the IntelliSense back. This is going to take a little while. Okay, so the IntelliSense already loaded everything. So first of all, I just can delete the regular constructor, and I always forget what we should put, so I always pick on the character class here. Go to definition here, open the character.age, and I get the default constructor. This is the one we want. So just okay, so we are declaring constructor with other arguments. That's pretty much it. Oops. So yeah, I think let me see. Just I don't know why it is. Okay. I think it's gonna catch up in a minute. So while it does this, okay, let's declare it. We can just paste on top of the old constructor, and this is the catch. We have to do a initialization list with super, and we get the object initializer, and we set the default subject object class, which one we want to. Whoops. We have to include first our custom movement component, custom character movement component. In here, custom character movement component. This is the class. This is the movement component that we are building, our custom character movement component. But we have to say to this function to put this on top of to switch the previous character movement component for our custom movement component. So for this, we can use the move. It's okay. Character movement component name. Oops. So that's it. But we also have to change a little detail in our custom character movement component. First, we have to add uClass here. And also in the CPP, we have to build a constructor very similar to this one. So I'm just going to copy this, just this part. But we have to okay. And yeah, that's it. But on the initialization list, we just need to put our object initializer. And that's pretty much it. That's all we have to do. So I'm just going to hit compile. Okay, so the recording software just died, but the compile was completed. So to test if everything is working, let's just create a character blueprint. Let's call it BP custom character. Let's check it out. So because its parent class is a character, you have the default sub-objects that comes with it. And as you can see in the character movement components, it is a character movement component, right? But if we change this to custom character, which is our character, and we compile it, it's not showing. Let me just compile this one more time, just make sure. Okay, compile complete. That's weird. Let me just try to open Unreal Engine again. Okay, so my project, let's load it up again. Okay. So let's check the blueprints. Where was it? BP custom character. Open full blueprint editor. And now we have the custom character movement component. I don't know why Unreal does this, but yeah, I guess I had to restart the engine for some reason, but that's it. And just in this tutorial, you can see that I can actually open the character blueprint that comes with the level, and you can see here that it has a character movement component, right? Because its parent class is a character, but if now it inherits from the custom character, you can see here that now we have a custom character movement component that we can use to put some cool stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. If you guys are having any trouble, just put in the comments. And be aware of this little bug where we have to restart the engine so we can see the changes here. And yeah, that's it. Thanks.